Abdullahi! Justice for who? Abdullahi! Justice for who? Abdullahi! Who do we want to be? Abdullahi! We want justice! We want justice! We want justice! Who do you want it for? Abdullahi!
I'm part of the residents that have converged here today to protest against the killing of Abdullahi Qasim Yusuf, who was killed on 1st of August by the KDF officers. And Abdullahi's crime was his innocence. His innocence was his only crime. On Wednesday, 31st of July, Abdullahi went to watch a game of soccer between Tottenham and Bayern Munich with his friends to a football joint. Abdullahi's body will later be told was lying at the morgue of Garissa Referral Hospital. The KDF notified the police to go collect the body of Abdullahi at the gate of the hospital. We also have testimonies of neighbors who have had gunshots that day somewhere around here, only to be told that Abdullahi's body was at the gate of the military camp, and he's just one of the many victims here in northern Kenya that have been killed by the security agents. The same security agents that ought to protect the people of Kenya are killing the innocent citizens. Abdullahi was an innocent, young, ambitious youth, a civil servant. He worked at the county government of Garissa. He was an innocent youth. He was not involved in he did not have any record of any crime. But unfortunately, his life was cut short by a trigger-happy KDF officer.
The cases of unlawful and violent killings by police officers and the excessive use of force, unfortunately, is still happening in this country. We know that it is not every police officer, and actually one of the most ironic things that we have to acknowledge is that the father of Abdullahi was a police officer. The brother of Abdullahi is a police officer. This habit of shooting recklessly among innocent people is something that we have to stop, because it is claiming not just the lives of civilians, but the children of officers as well. And that does not matter whether it is Mombasa, whether it is Mandera, whether it is Nairobi, Dandora or Mathare. These cases have to stop, because if they continue, none of us are safe. These young boys here, if I can make a very direct point, will have no future if we are not able to provide safety and dignity for everybody in this country. As long as they're innocent, as long as they're unarmed and they are not violent, they have no reason to be shot down as if they are terrorists or criminals.
To totally condemn and what happened 2 weeks ago by security agencies in Garissa County. And today we're here, converge here to demand justice for Abdullahi Qasim. And we totally condemn. And we are calling upon the government to investigate immediately that incident and bring to book the culprit. This country is governed by law. You cannot just kill people. Abdullahi was an innocent boy, a young boy who was working with county government at sub-county office in Garissa County. This was an innocent guy who was well known to us. And this, we are telling the KDF officers who killed this boy immediately should be brought to book. Abdullahi is law-abiding citizens, and this has been happening before. And us, as human rights defenders, we believe this is extrajudicial killings. And we are saying this must stop with all security agencies. If Abdullahi has committed any offense, he must be taken to court. There is court of Kenya. If they see that Abdullahi maybe went to their camp, he must be taken to the rule of law. You cannot just come here and kill people. See what we are condemning totally. And today we converge here with human rights organizations and residents of Garissa, plus the family. And we say again, and this must be heard by government of Kenya, the person who killed Abdullahi must be brought to book, and he must be taken to court, and he must face justice. That's what we are demanding.